Hello to Sunday Night Synthesis. Crafty and I would like to let you know what we've been doing with Pure Data. We're going to be continuing the Learning Synthesis with Pure Data series as a new playlist as Series 2, almost like Season 2. And basically, in this series, I have developed a whole new system that we're going to be taking a look at. That's what took so long in returning back to the series. Basically, I developed a new virtual modular system that I'm calling LWM Rack. It's similar to Rack or other physical modular systems in that basically you can drop in little modules in different orders, patch them to one another with a lot of freedom and open-endedness, and then at the end of the day, you can save what you've done. So, unlike the synthesizer that we made before, which was modular as well, it kind of depended on all its different components to be in the right place, and with its saving mechanism, it basically saves that synthesizer, all of its settings, but you can't drop in new modules here and there with freedom like you can with this new system. So we're going to introduce you to it, as well as the series that's coming up. And without further ado, let's do it. So here I am at the website, just letting you know that basically there'll be an announcement coming up, and the learning page will get another sub-page. Right now there's Learning Synthesis with Pure Data, Sunday Night Synthesis, and then there'll be Learning with Synthesis with Pure Data 2. And that's where all those episodes will be kept. I'm basically trying to keep the different pages from having too many videos to load on them, which takes a lot of time. If you go to the main learning page, there'll be a picture and a link here to go to Learning Synthesis with Pure Data 2. The actual package of LWM Rack, which we'll be using in the series, will be located on the software page under the Pure Data Patches section, but I'm going to give it its own title area here and link to its own page, because this is an open-ended development where there's a lot of modules that I made, but there'll be more to come, and in that case it deserves its own page. And then the learning page will also have a sub-page that will come down for LWM Rack. At the YouTube channel, we're going to have an additional Pure Data patch here in this playlist, and there'll be a whole new playlist for Learning Synthesis with Pure Data 2 to go along with the first series, which is still useful for those of you who are new to Pure Data and are getting started. And so this next series will be for those who like to continue on. So anyway, I'm going to put the website away, and we're going to look at this patch here. This is kind of an example. Now, I've made a whole bunch of different synthesis modules, and these two modules are two of my favorites. These are actual, well, they're virtual tape loops. Basically, you can record in audio and then play back and play back at a loop and play back at different speeds, and it gives you a scrub bar here where you can jump in at different points and move the playback position. Basically, it's cool for performance as well as for composing. Some of these other modules here are just panners and combiners to bring these signals together in a way that I thought would be useful for this demo. Basically, a combiner, well, a panner takes in a signal and allows you to pan it to two outputs between left and right. A combiner takes two signals and allows you to combine them together with a balance that you measure in between. And all these different modules have their own inlets here, where you could bring in control inlets, like you can control this with a MIDI controller and your DAW, so that you can pan things around, and you could even send in controls to your tape loopers, where you could have a controller to control the speed of playback as well as the scrubbing and the record, play, whether you want it to pause or stop on hitting the stop button. This is a pause toggle here, and then the loop toggle if you want it to loop or not. And so I've made these modules pretty dynamic, and we're going to play with them a little bit right here just to give you a taste of what this can do. So let's record. And I basically untoggle it, and we've recorded it.